There we go. Let's see if I can get it going here. Oop. Sign out online. There we go. There we go. Come on. Nola, what's up? Still trying to get everything set up here so I can do a quick live. I'm trying to. There we go. Come on. Stay connected. There we go. Hey, Wild Billiam. How's it going? There we go. Let's see. Can I make that bigger? Ah, there we go. Yeah, I was gonna send all my locks to you, huh? That'd be a pretty big package. Well, right now I'm going to rekey some Almonts for fun. If I have some blank keys. I think I do. So these three I've already picked open. So now I just got to hopefully not screw this up and gut them. I'm also trying to hit 500 subscribers. I'm probably not going to hit that within this hour. Yeah, that would be freight. Let's see if I can. There we go. Let's get this aside. Okay. Let's pull him out. Yeah. That'd be a lot of locks to send you there, Nola. All right, when you pull the Almont out, the shackle will come out. And here comes, there we go. Perfect. So what this little clip does is hold all those top pins in, which I can set him aside. And we can drop all this stuff because I don't need it. I'm going to try to just rekey it to a key that I already have. So how's everybody doing? Ooh. This one has master pins. I didn't know that. Check this out. This one was master pinned up. That's pretty neat. Let's see if I have any. So I was guessing this guy's a quick set, and I was wrong. A Wiser? No. Do I actually have any key blanks for this? Oh yeah, what's for lunch today, Noah? Is this a... Oh, it is a Schlag. Okay, I had it backwards. So I have 4 of these. I've picked 2 of them open. I had this keyway and this keyway. I thought this was a quick set, and that was SC1 or Schlag, but I was mistaken. I have it backwards. It's this guy right there. Cool. So I gotta figure out what that one is and see what I can do here. Let's repin him up. I'm just gonna use, I have this little Baldwin set right here. Ooh, taco meat and cheese, nice. Actually, that's what I'm doing for lunch later on, is I'm doing pork tacos. Pork tacos are awesome. I need a, there we go. So I got a Baldwin pinning set right here, which also works for Kwikset and Schlags. So let's get this guy pinned up real quick. There we go. Nice. So I'm just following this guy's keyway right here. And I am putting pins in. Let's see. I need a short pin. And I'm just guessing. I don't really have any of these numbered. See, like that guy right there, he is too short. See how these two are flush? That one is too short, so I gotta jump him out. So I gotta go the next step up for that guy, if I can get him out. There we go. So I'm guessing he's gonna be this guy then. Let's see what we got. There we go. See, now that's nice and flush. Yeah. Beautiful. Let's see here. Next is a shorter one, so it actually might be that next step down. Like that. And yep, that'd be it. Looking good. Looking good. And it looks like the next one is actually the same size as chamber 3. So we're going to go right back to that one and boom. And that is it. There we go. This guy is pinned up. Yeah, Almonts are really cool. I actually just, reason why I'm doing this, I bought a bundle of these guys off eBay. It came with 4 of them, no keys. So of course I have to rekey them. I've got 3 of them picked. I got 1, and for the life of me, I cannot just easily pick it. I think I might have to throw some lubricant or something in it. But all 3 of them have the same SC1 keyway, and 1 of them came with this keyway. So I got to figure out what this key was. What this key was. It was Mark. Hey man, I saw you on Pocket Woman's live last night. Kind of what inspired me to do a live today. See if I can get some subscribers in my pocket. I don't know if that sounds good or not. Not pocket or not. Anyway, so let's see. We got nicely pinned up on the Almont. I don't know if I was talking about these Almonts on Pocket Woman's live in the comments. All right, so let's get that shackle back in place. And let's push that spring back. Just push him back down. Like that. And hope for the best. This is the fun part. I gotta get that. Gotta get that ball bearing to drop back down. Why do I want to drop back down? I don't know if you can see inside there. Yeah, nice big black void. Yes, I can draw. Why won't you drop down, I need a stronger tool. There we go. Come on, ball bearing, get out of there. Okay, right. Like that. Will he go down there now? Will he go out? Oh, come on. Never had a problem with the ball bearing before. Let's see here. Oh, lost some of my pins. Good thing I didn't suck it in there yet. Come on, ball bearing, get out of there. There we go. I think that's down enough. Well, before I put that back in, I better put the pins back in. Let's see. And come on. What is stopping? Oh, I know. I know. How about we take the key out because it doesn't have the cutaway? Makes sense, right? Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. Nope, except for now I have my shackle all screwed up, so let's pull that back out. Get him back. There we go. There we go. All right, so now we can pull this guy out. Oh, no, cross pin? That's a good thing. What it was, this guy doesn't have the cutaway, so you can, so technically you're not supposed to be able to turn this all the way to a 45, so you can line that groove up unless you had a cutaway on the key, but if you pick it, there's nothing blocking that, nothing blocking you turn it all the way to 45. So now I can lock it back up, and there we go. That was my problem. I was trying to shove that in there with this in the way. Huh. Not very good spring, though. There we go. There we go. One of them is keyed up. Very nice. Let's see if I can find another one. Let's try this guy. Let's see if I can find a old key for this guy. So turn him until that little hole right there is facing up and down like so. Grab your little piece of wire here, thread them in. That'll hold all those top pins in place, hopefully, in theory. Sometimes things don't go as planned. He's a tight fit. Let's pull him out. There we go. Pull him out because he's going to pop out anyway. There we go. All those pins are nicely protected and not popping out on me because I don't need to pull those out. And is this one also master key? Mystical Dragon, thanks, man. Thanks for the subscription, or the subscribe. Let's see. Dump all that out. This one was also master pinned. I wonder if they were all master pinned. I got them all in the same spot. Not Too Dead. How you doing, man? So, do I have a key blank? Oh, this is also an SC one. I grabbed the wrong one. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. I think. Boom. Ooh, are you a 6-pin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are a 6-pin. I don't want to use it then. I could pin this up to 6 pins. So each Allmont usually has like 6. I don't know if they make them with 5 chambers. Hey, Grouchy, how you doing? And so this guy's got 6 chambers. So this is a 6-pin, but the only reason I'm not going to do 6-pin because the top pins are already set for 5, and I don't feel like trying to mess with that. Because the moment you pull this wire off of the Almont, all those things are shooting out. And I gotta put them all back in, trying to put an extra one in. So I'm gonna not do that and see if I can find a 5-pin key blank. By the way, this is what I'm looking through right here. This I got other keys, but for some reason this has been my go-to box for a little while now. Ooh, I wonder Wiser. Is that a... No. I wonder if that guy's a Wiser. No. Is that 1, 2, 3? Is it the same? I wonder if these are keyed the same. They are not, but it's also a 6-pin. Oh, that's kind of cool. It says U.S. government on it. Let me show you that. There you go. U.S. government stamped on it. Maybe I will use this one. That might be fun. I don't know. Never mind. Oh, wait, there we go. Yep. So I do like how this one says U.S. government on it. It's just kind of fun. So many keys, yeah. So Mystical Dragon, I am a lock. Oh, you're a girl. I'm sorry, Mystical Dragon girl. I called you a dude. I'm sorry. So wow, I only need 19 more. Fuck, nice. I'm a lock picker, and I collect locks. I collect old keys. I do all sorts of stuff. That's what my channel is all about, is lock picking and everything. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do the pin 5 of the stacks. I just didn't want to waste like a 6-pin. But I like how it says U.S. government, so I'm just going to do 5-pin stack. And just leave this cut right here empty. So let's find some pins for it. So it looks like this guy here is a deep cut. So we're going to go through, let's see if I can, I'm going to block my guy, but yeah, you're just going to fill me up with your accounts, Noah? That'd be awesome. So this is a really deep cut. So these are in order. So down here, this is the deepest or the longest cut. And then up here is the shortest cut right here. So you have to go down in this order. So let's grab him. There we go. Nice and flush. You also have to make sure you have the bottom of your key sitting flush too, or else that'll kind of mess you up thinking you have the right pin or you don't have the right pin. Because if you have it just sitting like that, it looks too shallow. YouTube is 80% NOLA. I believe it. I believe it. 80% NOLA, man. Oh, thanks, Mystical Dragon. So you got to make sure that's nice and flush and flat. And let's try pin 2, which is a little bit higher. So I'm going to think it's like up 2 boxes here. Let's see here. Nope, just 1 box. So we're going to drop him back in. There we go. There we go. Nice and flush. And let's go to 3, which is probably number 3. Are they just going to go right up the line here? That's actually, I don't know, that might be, oh, there we go, yeah. Seems a little bit too tall. So if you can see it, see how the other ones are sitting flush, but this guy is kind of sticking up just a hair. So there's 2 options. I don't think I actually have the actual right size. I could put a master pin in it. That'd be kind of fun. So there's 3 options. Rakin' Raccoon, what's up, man? So you could either grind the pin, grind the key, or put a master wafer in, I think. I don't know if I have the right size master wafer. Might be fun. But I think I'm going to, let's see, how do I want to do this? What do you guys think I should do? Should I grind the pin down to make it flat? Grind the key cut right there to drop that pin down, or try to master wafer that one chamber? Let's decide on that. Anna is cool. Hi. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's try 4, which is a little bit lower. Let's see if I can get everything else pinned up first. Oop. That's not it. Did I go the wrong way? This guy? Make it a jiggle key? Oh, there we go. So at least that one's sitting flush. Oops, there we go. Sitting nice and flush. That's an interesting option. Make it a jiggle key where you gotta like jiggle it to get it to work. And number 5 looks like it's, I'm gonna say this guy. Get back on there. Oh, okay, I'm getting good at this. I'm pretty good at guessing pin sizes. All right, so there we go. These are flush. Let me put this guy back in. He's flush. Okay, I don't know what I was talking about. He's actually flush. I have been mistaken. I don't have to do anything. Oh, Anna is cool. Are you also the mystical dragon? Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is actually flush. So let's put it in back. Let's put it all back together. Call it the something special. I got a little thing blocking me. Call it the landlord special. There you go. Yeah. Oop. I lost my ball bearing. Okay. Let's get him back in there. Get that back in there. You know, it would be kind of fun to make an Almont into a challenge lock. The only issue I could find... What's up, Mystical Dragon? Welcome back. The only issue I would find is like if someone wanted a gut. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subbing on all your accounts. The only issue I have about making a... Because I've thought about it. Making a challenge lock out of... Perfect. Out of an Almont rekey is after someone picked it open, you would have to, you know, you got to gut it, of course, if you got a challenge lock. There we go. Oh no. Is that the wrong key? Ah, there we go. Man, these are tight. Perfect. Boom. Call this one the U.S. government. Right there. Nice. All right, so that's 2 out of 3 pinned up. All right, let's see what we got for this guy. So he's a different keyway. Let me turn him. Can I turn him with this key? No. Let me turn him so that's lying straight up and down. Get this guy in here to hold all those pins. Like if you could think of an easy way for someone to gut and then repin an Almont when it's a challenge lock, that might be half the challenge. You know what I'm talking about? Imagine trying to gut one of these things to show and then put it back together, especially if you don't have this. I mean, you can make these out of paper clips, but I have repinned the top keys on an Almont, and with just this, oh man, it's a pain in the butt. Come on out. There we go. Get him out. Oop, almost lost the ball bearing on that one. There we go. Pull him out. Everything is locked into place. So this one was the oddball out of the 4. And I'm curious to see, is this one also, let's move all that back. This one also mastered. It is. So these little guys right here, let's see if I can. These little guys right here, these are called the master pins. It's so you can pin this lock to more than one key. Oh, you like my Peterson? This is one of their mistake ones I got from I can't remember his name. He was handing them out, and so I grabbed one. I do like it. You know, it actually reminds me. I've been watching Fallout, and it's like a Fallout pick, because I think they kind of have like the blue and gold theme going on. Oh, you got one too, Mark? Did you get it from the same guy I got it? He was what was it? I can't remember. He had a YouTube channel, and he was just saying, send in your name, and he'll bring them out. He'll send you one. I do like it. I like the profile. Yeah, Vault-Tec pick. I think this is just what do you call it? A medium hook. I like the thickness on it. I use it a lot for, I think I've used it for a lot of American locks. Yeah, Doors and Locks. That was the guy. You're right. Doors and Locks. He was cool. Or he still is cool. He's still around. He's not dead. I hope he's not dead. This is a very nice pick. That's actually my one and only Peterson pick that I own. This is the first one I've ever had. My picks are full of like multi-picks and Sparrows. And I do have some Southern Specialties and stuff. Those guys are cool. Okay, so this is still another 6-pin. But some of you guys in the chat, you might know. Anybody want to take a guess on what keyway that is? It's definitely not a Schlage SC1. Snake picks, man. What's going on? I'm just repinning up some Almonts. Trying to get some subscribers. Well, not a quick set, not a KW1. Newhouse, what's going on? Let's see. I'm trying to find a key blank for this guy. Another Schlage. Is that another? Oh, that's a Primus. That's not going to work. Okay, it worked. Okay, what? Okay. I might use this. Oh, which of these was easiest for me? So all of these Almonts that I have, the 4, they're called standard pins, which means there's no type of security pin in them. So these are all a pretty easy pick to get them open, except for this guy. For some reason, I think he's just really gummy and dirty inside. So he's just not giving me that open. So I'm going to have to keep trying on him. As far as the keyway, I would say this one had a little bit more of a challenge, even though it was not a challenge compared, with the other ones. So here's the deal. The Primus fits. I mean, this is obviously not a Primus core. That'd be crazy. An Almont Primus. I might use this guy for fun. Oh, so this is just Newhouse. This is just an Almont rekey. I do, yeah, WD-40. I use it all the time. I know a lot of people are like, don't use WD-40 on your locks. It's just going to gum it up. I have never had a problem with WD-40. I've never had a lock gum up after using WD-40. Like, I've actually never tried Houdini. I'm sure it's good. It's probably the same. I don't know. But I might use this. Do you think I should just throw a Primus key in here? Because if you look, it fits perfectly. So, okay, so I'm not very good with keyway names. Do you guys know the keyway for a Primus if it wasn't a Primus? Like if it didn't have the side cuts? Anybody know that? Oh yeah, WD-40 is amazing. Just gonna wipe this guy off. One of my go-to tricks, if I'm trying to clean a lock, I will... Minnesota was cold. Okay, so I've never tried WD-40 in like cold. Although I've never tried WD-40 on a lock in the wild either. You know, all my locks are in a temperatured room. I don't know if it's mirrored or not. I'm just using my phone. I'm gonna say no. I don't think it's mirrored. No. Let's see. Oops. This one's kind of neat. Yeah, the writing's normal, so I guess it's not mirrored. So it says Primus, do not duplicate, patent pending, and then it has a phone number and Coastal Lock. I'm not sure if that guy still exists or not. Wow, only 16 more subs till 500? Gee, I didn't think I was going to actually get that close. Man, that's awesome. Anyway, you need to find you a Primus key? Well, I got this guy, and I got this guy. Oh, they're the same. They're cut the same. Okay, so these two belong with each other. Definitely looks like a reverse SC keyway. I think you're right. I don't know if I actually have, if I don't. Oh, that'd be cool. I want to use that guy. Oh, I don't know what he is, but he's cool. State of Oregon, do not duplicate. That'd be cool. That'd be a fun one. Let's see. Oh, got a couple locks in here still. No. I always try to use like the most interesting key out of the pile. Now it looks like those Primuses are the winners. What about this guy? Oh, he'll fit. I don't think he's the same keyway. He seems really, really loose. And find a regular schlag and put it in the back. Oh, I can't. It's got a. They put a pin in it. I don't know why. That's a good idea, though. Oh, maybe. Huh. But here, this one's an SC1. Here, let me take a look at Rocco. What's going on? Okay, so these are both SC1s, but I think either this one's just super wore out because it's got an international. This is an international, so it's not an actual schlag, but it's got the SC1 cut on it. But you can see if you look at the profile, this one has like a deeper groove into it instead of that little guy right there. But it does fit. That fits. I don't think that fit. Yeah, that guy didn't fit. So he would work, I guess, if I get the pins, if they're the right size pins too. All right, let's do, should I do this SC1 International key, which is pretty neat looking, or the Primus schlag key, which actually comes with a pair? All right, Newhouse, yeah, tell me what it is. I think that, what else do I gotta do? American log, that's not gonna work. Here's a LSDA. I don't know, I had a LSDA blank. Do the cool key. Well, which one do you think is cool, Noah? Or Newhouse? Or rock out, yeah. I'm sorry. I was quickly looking at the comments. Yeah, which one do you think is the cool key, rock out? Do we have any other cool keys? You just gave me 9 more subs. How many channels do you got, Nola? Man, I just have 2. Appreciate it, though. I'm not saying no. Let's see. I don't think that's going to work. What's this guy? Well, that one will work. This one's a the darker one. This guy right here, the International. I think you're right. Yeah. See, I only have one account that I actually. The other account I just use to watch videos, and this is my main account. Yeah, I think my head would spin if I tried to do more than one account like that. So do you make videos for all of your accounts, Noah? Like, are they all like different? What would you call it? Different stuff? 114, well, 1145 EF is my best guess. It's a good guess. Because this guy fits, and it's a, I'm not sure, Access Plus, and it just has a 68 on the back. But he fits too. But I think I'm going to go with Rock Out and use this dark guy right here, because he just looks like a fun one to have in a lock. Troll accounts. Nice one, Nola. All right. Well, let's see. The only issue I have, if this key doesn't work, if the pins aren't the right size. I might be able to use some of these right here. Let's start with that back one, number 5. Oh, that's way too low. Okay. Number 5. Okay, that works. He sits flush. He's sitting flush right there. Let's see here. Let's go with number 4 next. And he seems to be kind of like halfway between a 1 and a whatever that one is, an 8. So let's try this guy. Let's see. Okay, that one's too short. Let's put him back and let's try this guy, who's a little bit longer. There we go. I'm playing with the bottom of the keyway, make sure that key is sitting flush. This one has so much play. This one's got so much wiggle play. We'll see how it doesn't matter. If I put the lock back together and the key doesn't work, I'll just pick it back open. All right, so that one's good. Oh, thanks, Newhouse. Just sent me a picture of the cross-reference guide. Let's see here. The number 3 is a high cut. Possibly this guy. Nope, not that guy. This guy. There we go. There we go. See, there we got. Oop, everything's sitting flush on this guy. Looks like 2 is the same as 4. So that I think I was using this as 4. Yep. There we go. Nice and flush for 4. And then 1 is a little lower. Oops. But not all the way low. Nope. It might be this guy then. Oh yeah, there we go. So there we go. These are nice and flush. just like that. So let's see if I did this correctly again. Let's put him all back together because we got to put that shackle back in. Put that ball bearing back in. The other ball bearing guy falls out. It's actually kind of neat. One of the Almont, so the bearing goes in, but it can also pop out on this end. So they actually made the hole for this ball bearing oversized. It never falls out because the shackle's in the way, so it never falls. That's in the way, so it doesn't actually pop out. Oop, come back here, bearing. Come back here. Okay. Get that ball bearing back in there. Close him up about right there is fine, just to get that ball bearing to drop down. And then line that groove right back up like so. He's back in. Shackle is back in and locked in place. Release the top pins. And grab that key. Let's see how we did. Nola left me a note on Discord. All right, cool. I'll take a look at it. Oh, look at that. Oh, this one actually pops. The other ones didn't pop. Perfect. There we go. 3 keyed up Almonts. We got this guy. This guy. Which, there we go. Oh, you left a note for Nola. Okay. Never mind. I won't look then. And then what was it? This guy? Yeah. There we go. Cool. 3 keyed up new keys for the wall. Awesome. Cool. So how many of you guys have actually seen my lock tour yet and seen the lock wall, which is behind me? Oh, that's rather fun, yeah. So right behind me is a wall of locks, which I will add these Almonts to. And then these pins right here, I'm going to show you what I do with these pins. Since I don't really feel like organizing them into another pin tray. This is my jar. This is my, what was this? I guess it was a Smirnoff bottle that I found in the woods. And I just keep stuffing pins into it. And that's where I keep the pins that I gather up from. Oh, there's the heck? And there appears to be a dead bug in there. That's great. Getting all that in there. Boom, boom, boom. This is where I keep all my extra pins. They're not like security pins. I'll hang on somewhere else because I like using them. But I'll dig through this if I want to make my own security pins. There we go. Put him back up. There we go. All right, hold on. Let me put these on the wall real quick. There we go. All right. If you haven't seen the wall yet, this is my wall of locks, and right down here I just put those 3 Almonts that I just rekeyed. I do have other ones. Where did I put them? Oh, right there. There we go. There's 3 more Almonts. And I thought I had another one somewhere. Maybe not. So there's 6, so I have 7 Almont rekeys. I guess. And then there's some 5200s. Yeah, one day they might be alphabetical. That would be a fun project. Anybody up for the challenge? Anybody want to stop by and put these in alphabetical order? Yeah. Oh, Mark, you're still here. Remember we were talking about the Ozlocks. So with Pocket Woman. So here's my 222, and then I also got off of Pocket Woman when she was doing that tour at the locksmith shop. Is this 450, which is rekeyable, which is fun and guttable, and then this one here, which is the 445. So these two are the same, except this one has a bit more of a shackle protection on it. So I got these ones I bought them, and she sent them to me, which is awesome. Yeah, these things are cool. 445 and a 450, and the 222. We were talking about that with Pocket Woman. Yeah, that's my little collection so far. We'll just jump back here. There you go. Ta-da! All right. Let's see how much time do I got left. I got like 20 minutes left before I actually have to get ready for work. So let's see if I can get him open. I'm gonna shoot some WD-40 in him real quick. Not all over my desk though. Just a hair. All right, so I got some WD-40 in him. It is my little lock heaven, yeah. I have a problem, but I tend to do a lot of shopping on eBay, and I can't say no to a reasonable deal of locks. Even if I have that lock, I will keep buying them. If you don't, I did an interview with Lockpicker in 1969, and I told him the story of when I was a kid, I was obsessed with keys. And so when I was like a tiny kid, I was obsessed with keys, and I would ask for people's keys. I'd probably just point at them and go, keys. My mom told me the story. Point at keys, and they would give me their keys, like their key ring of stuff. And then I would just go and hide them because they belong to me now. And so I was told that they had to convince me to give them back. So I have been crazy about keys for quite a long time. And then when I finally had income, not when I was a child, when I finally had my own income and money, I started collecting more keys for myself. And then I started collecting locks. And I'm going to use my Peterson. And there's a click on 3. And then I just started collecting locks. Then I started watching Bosnian Bill. There we go. Click on 2. 4. There we go. Got the open. That's all I needed was a little WD-40 love. Started watching Sergeant Master Bill. Dude, he was great. I kind of wish he didn't retire, but I get it. But yeah, Bosnian Bill, man, he was a great lock. He still probably is. I don't think he died. He's a great lock picker. And I always wanted to contact him, but I never got to. Because he retired before I started making my channel. Anyway, so I started watching him and I started learning how to pick locks. Because I had a lock collection. Not as big as what's behind me right now, but I figured I might as well start learning how to open them, because I would just buy locks without keys all the time because they were cheaper that way. All right, let's gut this. Or let's pin this guy up. So let's put that clip back in there. So I actually have the full Almont Rekey toolkit, which is this guy right here. But the last time I tried to use it, it was too long. So I don't know if there's different size Almonts or not. I might try it on him real quick to see if it actually fits in there. Anyway, so let's pull him out. Because if you're going to make a challenge lock, as we were talking about, this is what you would kind of need to gut for a challenge lock. Let's pull him out. Let's get that shackle out. There we go. Oh, yeah. See, okay. Nice and full of WD-40 now. Let's kind of give him a wipe down. Anybody else here remember Bosnian Bill and miss him? He was an awesome guy. His videos are fun. I mean, a lot of your guys' videos are fun too. I try to make mine fun. All right, so he's a 5-pin. So let's see here. So if you notice, like, they seem to be the right size. No, someone's been stealing his videos. I know he sold his or sold or gave it to somebody. He had a class or something like that, or lessons. I think you're right, Grouchy. He introduced me to lockpicking. Like, I learned so much stuff from that guy. See, I don't think see, look. That's as far as it goes in. Oh. Okay, that went all the way in now. Maybe I was just doing it wrong the last time. Oh yeah, he was a great man. Deviant Olem? I like watching his what were the I know he's a pen tester. He had great stories. That name always got me confused, the pen tester. He had great stories about how he got into buildings and stuff, the Deviant books. And I used to watch his what was the convention that he used to go to? And he would do a seminar. I liked watching those ones on YouTube. I'd love to go to one of those conventions. It was like a pen test convention. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, his talks were awesome. DEF CON, you're right. Yes, you got to Grouchy. DEF CON. So actually, this actually works. Maybe I was doing it wrong the first time. The last time, not on any of these ones, the other three. Olaf? Really? I always pronounce it Olem. Deviant Olaf? Huh. Interesting. But he's funny. Like, he's got some good stories about going through. Oh shit. So I just had one of the pins pop out. Oh, you got him to sub to your channel? That is awesome. So one of the pins just popped out of the Almont, and I'm going to try to use this tool on this guy. This might go right or might go horribly wrong. So I'm going to make the mistake of going, oops, my pins fell out in the ball bearing. Okay, so his gun talks are a must see. One of my favorite ones is he was telling a story where he's going through the airport and they cut his locks off of his Pelican case for his guns, even though he clearly stated, he's like, come get me. I have the key. I have paperwork that says I can do this. But every time they still cut him off, but he always carries extra locks and stuff for him. My favorite, he's like, you can get into any building with just a clipboard and a polo shirt. Okay, so I'm going to try to use this on this guy since I just dropped all the pins. So let's see if we can get it repinned up. So to use this guy, you're just supposed to, I'm going to kind of clean these off a little bit. It's fire safety talks. Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm going to clean these up a little bit. Get some of that WD off of there. That's not one of the pins. That's... Oh, you know what? I can make this guy the 6-pinner. You know what? That's a good idea. Since I have it torn apart, I might as well turn him into a 6-pin Almont. So we're going to use this guy, who is a 6-pin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need a spring and another top pin, which I have right here. Where'd my tweezers go? There they are. We're going to go ahead and toss a spring down in there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Get down at the bottom. There we go. So you can see all the chambers right there. We got them fully springed up. 6-pin Almont sounds like a giant name. That's a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, the 6-pin Almont and his crew. I don't have the same size on me. Hold on, I got to go get my... I know where I can get one. Let's take a look inside this box here. Do I have a top pin roughly that size? I can just use a key pin too, I suppose. But I got this guy. That should work. An indie band. What about you? Are you same size? No, you're a little shorter. I also collect pinning boxes too. So I have a lot of pins. I even got like a American lock and all that stuff. Okay. So what you're supposed to do is take your top pins and load them up into this guy right here. Get them all loaded up. Just like that. Okay. Now, you have to let's see. That's the top. I want to go like that. That was stopping me. Oh. Like that. And then see, that's my problem. Every time I do this, something's in my way. Even though it went in earlier. What is in my way? See, it's that pin, isn't it? But it went in all the way earlier. You see that? That's as far as, oops, don't mess up my springs. That's as far as that guy goes in. Unless I'm doing something wrong. So, what am I supposed to do here? Oops, dropped a spring. And I think I know what is doing it. There you go, get him back in there. So what is... Oh no, that's correct. I thought maybe that pin was hidden, But I'm looking at this and it seems the pin is okay. If I line up the chambers like that, well, you know what? I think it is hitting right there. So if I line up those chambers, yeah. Well, I think we can fix that. I think we just need to grind that down a little bit. All right, Newhouse, thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful day yourself, sir. So this is getting in my way. So we can fix that. I'm pretty sure. With a little bit of filing. How easy would it be to just hit that? You know, it's going to take a lot of filing, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna. Not that one. Well, maybe this one. So if I file this guy, let's see if I can. I know this is gonna be entertaining, right? Oops. All right, Mark. Nice seeing you. Nice. Thanks for stopping in. I'm gonna have to jump out of here in a minute anyway, so I might have to continue this project later. But let's see if I can quickly kind of file him down. Oh yeah, thanks for chatting with us, Mark. I've been having a lot of fun here. Greyhound, what's up, man? I am customizing an Almont rekey tool here. For some reason, I believe this is my problem. Okay, there we go. Oops. Let's see here. How close are we? How close are we now? Let's see if that actually made any difference. Am I even close to like? Yeah, see, I'm not even near it. I know. Oops. Definitely got to be careful with those springs when you pull this guy back out. I think that's what my problem is. He's not hitting the back, is he? Right? He's the same. Like if I line up the chambers, it's the same length. It's got to be that. It's got to be that. So let's hopefully do this quickly. Before my time runs out. So what you been up to, Greyhound? I know this makes great content right here. Have you guys ever seen someone file a piece of brass? Oh man, it's like watching paint dry. And I gotta see if this is my problem because I would love to use this Almont rekey tool. All right, let's try that. Am I getting any closer to making this work? Ooh, Medico M3. That's going to have to be another day. But a Medico M3. You talking this guy right here? I don't have a key for this one. I have a key for this one. There we go. That's some pretty good bidding on this guy. How far are you doing? Are you doing progressive pinning? I think I was trying progressive pinning on this guy. See, I only got 4 chambers out of the 6 pinned up. And during the move, I probably lost all the other chambers. I don't know if I've tried the Medico M3, but what I have picked open medical-wise is, looking at my wall again, these guys. It was this guy. I picked that guy open. He's just a 5.1S. So I bought a bunch of these. I got like 5 Medicos and like the same thing. I got it picked open. I was like, oh, that's so cool. I'm a medical master. And then I gutted it. Yeah, these ones don't have sidebars. I guess whoever had them before me removed the sidebars. But I have picked this guy and gutted who has a sidebar. And I think this is just a basic Medico. Oh, you have a biaxle? That's cool. I'm not sure what this one is. It just says Medico on it. This one was a fun pick. And this guy too. I don't know if these two were keyed the same or not, but I got them picked up, and these ones had sidebars in. And yeah. One of these days I'll get keys for it. Yeah. Medicals are fun. Or they can be fun. Hold on, what was I doing? Oh yeah. What am I looking at here? There we go. Trying to think, have I tried a biaxle? Do I have a biaxle? I don't remember. Depends on your definition of fun. You're correct. I'm making a mess. Oops. I don't know. I mean, watching me file this is pretty fun, right? I think I'm making this work. I'm pretty sure I'm filing it to get a little deeper groove in there. Or I'm just going to make it worse. I don't know. Am I getting closer? Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it at all. So what I'm trying to do, I don't know if you can see it down in there. There's that little pin hanging out at the end. I think that is hitting this too soon. So I'm trying to file that down. Which I'm pretty sure I filed it down quite a bit already. Looks to be like a little bit more. Like, I'm getting close. I'm getting close, I think. Or I could just be destroying my Almont key, rekey kit. Time will tell. If I ruin it, I ruin it, I guess. I mean, they don't make them anymore. Whatever. I tried to get one from, who does Lock Boss? I'm having trouble with names today. How was that? Are we getting closer? I feel it grabbing. I think I'm getting closer. CLK. Thank you, Grouchy. Yeah, I tried to buy one off of CLK, but they said they don't carry them anymore because I don't think they can get. They don't make them. These Almont rekey tools. Which is a shame. I got this guy from eBay. I do see another one on eBay for sale. I might have to get it if I destroy this one. CLK, by the way, they have a live going on today at, well, 7 o'clock my time, which is in 5 hours. All right, here we go. Come on. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Can I get this to work? Can I get this to work? Oh, man, I feel like it wants to do it. Oops. Like it wants to go in. Oops. Come on. Get in there. Oops, I gotta get this side. Do you watch CLK? Do you watch the Lock Boss, Grouchy? Come on, moment of truth. Get it in there. I don't, but hear everyone talk. It's a fun watch. You should check it out. Oh man, I'm so close. They have some interesting. So they don't really discuss a whole lot into the lock picking realm of the stuff. They're more about locksmith stuff. So they talk about like more about locksmith tools. They have talked about, they've done tours of different companies. They did a tour for, I think it was Packlock. They did a Packlock tour, I think. Which is pretty interesting. Just dropping stuff now. Don't worry about me. And they do have like a giveaway that they do every live. They do their lives every Tuesday. Dude, Packlock's awesome. They're probably the friendliest company towards us lockpickers. You know, they actually accept that we can pick locks, and they even award us for the stuff that we pick off of their stuff, which is really neat. It's a different approach of business. Come on, let's see here. I don't want to file anymore. I mean, is it going? Is it? Did you? Congratulations, Crouch. That's awesome. I did mine, what was it, like, I actually picked the pack off before I even knew about the 200K Club, and I made a video for Reddit, which I don't really use anymore. And this is how cool they are. So I think it was like a year later I heard about the 200K Club. So I sent them an email and said, hey, I picked this thing like a year ago, and I sent them the video. Yeah, I don't think they appreciate just Master Locks and Brinks. So I sent them a video about a year ago, or a year after I made the video, and I said, will this still count? And they're like, yeah, it counts. You got it open and gutted and everything to our everything that we want to do. And so they sent me the award, which is really cool of them, and some cool stickers and stuff. Oh, yes, yes, come on, go, 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 go. What's stopping me now? So I'm almost there. Okay, almost there, almost there. Except now I'm probably stuck, ain't I? Oh, there we go, there we go. Not stuck. Except I have a spring stuck. I'm probably going to destroy a spring here in a second. Unless I can get that in there. Ooh, almost, almost. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh man, I am so close to actually having this thing work. Except now I got everything stuck in there. So now I might be in trouble. Oh, there we go. There we go. So I do have a spring kind of stuck. My spring is stuck, so I'm probably about to ruin a spring. Oh, kind of ruined a spring. Not too bad, though. Hey, Stu, how's it going? Pull that guy out. See, I bent a spring. Where are we at? There we go. Bent it. Luckily, I have a spare. Okay, I'm getting so close. I just got to file it just a little bit more. Get that in there. Now what? Okay. Just a hair more, I think, and I got it. And I can continue on with my life. Happy. Oops, where'd my pin go? Okay, let's get that chamber back up. So what this is supposed to do is push all those guys up into those chambers. So hopefully I've done enough filing where this works. I don't know, like smacking this will actually help. No? There we go. Come on. Keep going. Keep it going. Come on. Yes. Okay, now the question is, do I have them all in there? Not yet. Come on. Kind of like a bump key. Come on, get up in there. Almost got it. I almost got it. So the rekey tool is supposed to be this difficult? Okay, so that's not working yet. Let's see what I got going on now. It does seem trickier than the picking. There we go. Oh, and I didn't hurt a spring this time. Nice. So close. Okay. This has got to be it. This has got to do it. I'm going to waste all my time doing this, but I got to get this done. It does seem trickier than the picking. Who suggested making a challenge lock out of this? There we go. All right, come on. That's got to be doing it. That's got to do it. Oh, well, this will help. There it goes, down, down. Come on. I think it's that last pin. You know what? I'm going to try something. Let's get this back out. Hopefully. There's the other fear. I might lock this all up and break this Almont. Come on back out. There we go. Okay. Yep, I'm going to fuck up a spring. But I'm slightly okay with that, since I do have an extra spring. Oh yeah, there it goes. Fucked up a spring. Anyway, I'm going to try a little experiment. Oops, I kind of fucked him up too, didn't I? I'm just flip him around. There we go. Get him back in there. Nope, I don't like him. He's sticking up too much. Come on out. There we go. Put him back in chamber 4. And I need one more in 6. Okay. Back and springed up. I'm going to try. I think I have an idea of what is happening. I'm going to take this guy with the really strong bevel on it and put him on 6. Right there. And maybe that'll help pop him in place. So put that back down there. And I'm going to try to sharpen this guy up a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay, Oops. No, that one. Almost. Come on, what's stopping you? You're so close. So close to getting that in there. I know, this is entertaining. That's as far as it always goes. Hey, Isamu Sushi! I'm actually about to head off of here because I have to get ready for work. I wish I wouldn't have. I wish I could stay here and do this all day. All right, this might have to be continued for tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. I might know what's happening. Now if I can get back out. There we go. I might know what's happening. No, see, that should work. What's stopping me? If I hit that there. So that should work. I thought maybe it wasn't, the slant wasn't right. Anyway, guys, I gotta get going. Time to get ready for work. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining my my live video right now. I'm gonna try to do more lives stuff like that. Yeah, 6 stacks in the Bible. Yeah, there are 6 because I did throw another spring down there, so I do have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a good. That would have been stupid of myself, but like, oh man, there's only 5 in here. I think I need to file him down a little bit more, and he seems pretty tight. Maybe I need to play with him a little bit. I don't know. For some reason, it keeps getting stuck on that last chamber because I'm trying to get him to a 6. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I gotta run. And oh wow, just in time, my phone's about to die. 1.5 hours live. Awesome, guys. Thanks for getting me to whatever subscriber number I have right now. I'm not really sure. And happy picking, everybody. How do I end it? Let's see. Yep, there we go. Later.